Hey y'all, good morning. It's been a long time. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on in the garden. It's October. It's cool right now, maybe about 75 in the morning. I'm having some failures, y'all, and I'm trying to stay motivated. It's really hard. What's motivating me is the climate of the country right now. What's going on? Like, there's no option of giving up. It's exhausting, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so I've been fertilizing my banana trees. There's Lady. I know it's the end of the season. I'm trying to make a decision whether I'm gonna dig them up and overwinter them in the garden or let them stay in the ground, because they're supposed to take 8-9 months to go to fruit, and I planted mine in like March, April, so that wasn't enough time for them to get to the bananas, and then for it to flower and then send out hands of bananas. So God willing, since they're mature right now, hopefully that'll give me a quicker start next year. All right, here is I'm tired this morning. Here's the vertical system going on. So I did better this time around with starting them from seed. These are called green stalks. You can look it up. Mostly I'm doing in these is just herbs and greens. I'm not trying to get too crazy this time because the focus is not that great. You can't do too many things, and if you're new at something, so there's catnip. I've been driving my cats nuts. Been trying to find human uses for catnip. So evidently it's good for it's good calming. I know when I smell it, I feel like it's a different kind of herb, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm real sensitive or what, but this stuff, if I just snip it off and smell it, it makes me feel like I'm messing with the wrong herb, you know what I mean? So these are peas, they're yellowing. I don't know why, I gotta research. I think all of these are like mustards, and I'm gonna have to do some thinning out. Now my Swiss chard, I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of myself because I never ate Swiss chard and I never grew Swiss chard. But I have been picking them off, harvesting, and cooking them. I did it with some onion and garlic and mushroom, and it was really good. But as always, as most greens, they cook down to nothing. Like this whole thing, I could harvest this whole thing and it'll be just enough for me. So that means, I don't know, I gotta grow a lot more or what? I don't know. But I think that'll be something that I'll be growing a lot of from now on. The tomato is doing good. That's been in here for almost a year. I trimmed it back. This bell pepper, I want to take it out of here because you see that little bit? It does not have a lot of space for roots. But I got flowers. But I want bigger fruit. There's some. There's a little pepper right there. Yeah, so these are more, I think this is kale. I don't know, y'all. I stopped labeling. I'm a horrible labeler. I just don't do it. All right, so this one, I'm gonna remember it. Every video I do, I forget what this is. Jackfruit, ha ha ha. I grew this jackfruit from seed. And I went to the grocery store on purpose just to get a whole jackfruit. That thing was like $12, but it was worth it. I won't do it again. These are beets. Still growing a long bean just for the seeds. Beets still taking forever. And just when they come up good, something's chewing on them. Oh my gosh, lady. You know, having a dog is the most. Alright. Let me just get this over with. What I'm really pissed about today, and I don't usually use the word pissed, I'm so over trying to grow squash. I'm just so over it. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. Shh. I have covered them. I have sprayed them. Look at this. Is it just a southern thing? I'm in Houston, Texas, y'all. And I would pinch, and I would go under the leaf, and I would take off, and I have nothing left. Nothing left. I'm not doing it again. I'm not growing any more squash. I've tried to grow 4 different types. Of course, I'm so done with zucchini. This was a yellow squash. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm not doing it again. This is the bell pepper that has compost in place under it. Oh, this is a whole nother story. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that in a minute. But other than that, the raised bed is doing good. I'm sorry about the dog. Cauliflower, some cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Now these are beets that I bought at the store. They had nothing on them. And I just put it in the ground because I want the greens. And they came up. And this is a row of something. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what it is. I wrote it down. I have a journal. And this is another squash that I put in here. And look at it. I'm not doing it again, man. The eggplant is doing really good. Look at all those flowers. I've never grown eggplant. Most of this stuff I've never grown. I've never really gardened before. See the little eggplant back there? Oh, she's so cute. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to pull it off. Is it gonna get more purple or what? I have no idea. There's a lot of mustard greens, I think. Red mustards right here. And these are, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a hot mess right now, y'all. I'm just irritated, overwhelmed. Sweet potato, which I'm gonna do maybe November. I don't know. I'm proud of my little patio tomato. Don't know what's going on with this one. But yeah, I'm gonna harvest that. Yay. I guess too much something happened. Don't know. But I have a fish head in here. And it's growing a lot of flowers. So I guess it's okay. Yeah, so I did a lot of compost in place out here because I don't have a composter anymore. And Brussels sprouts, volunteer tomatoes that came up in the compost, came up from the compost. Some collards that I transplanted here. These are some little bok choy that I took out of hydroponics. And I said, okay, let's try it multiple ways. We'll see what happens. This is cabbage, I'm assuming. Another patio tomato. It's got a fish head right here. This, I took out a cassava out of the pot, put it in here. I doubt I was supposed to do that, but I'm just trying to keep it alive so I didn't get any cassava. I think there's one on there that's like this big, but I really want it for the cuttings. So, there's carrot. I guess I'll zoom in. Okay, there's a row of carrots. with some more volunteer tomatoes. A lot of volunteer tomatoes. There's a volunteer tomato. This one was looking like those. I pulled it out, laid it on its side, and it came up super strong. There's a kale right here, and these are peas. So yeah, so I think along my fence I'm gonna put in some fava bean, broad bean. We'll see how that goes. And this is the Fuyu persimmon, which I'm very proud of, from Stark Brothers. It was really small. It was like down here a couple months ago. I wouldn't say couple, but you know, maybe June, July. It was here. Now it's way up here. Shush. So, gotta collect your rainwater, y'all. So, you might be saying, okay, well, shh. Got that standing water. Okay, I want to show you what I got. I have some, they're called mosquito bits. You put them in there and there's no larva. No larva in there, no mosquitoes. It makes the water, I don't know, uninhabitable. Here is a bucket of fermenting fertilizer, so kitchen scraps in water, and it makes a tea. So that's my self-sustainable fertilizer. So yeah, I'm loving that Swiss chard, but it cooks down crazy. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this roselle. Am I supposed to take these off? Looks like it. Got a bunch of seeds in there. I really hope it comes back. I'm sorry. I hope it comes back. So yeah. It's a little messy back here, y'all. That's life. So the Malabar, I've just been really lazy taking this out. I gotta do that today. I think I get really irritated that these things cook down. Like, you gotta do so much to get, if you're thinking about feeding the family, you gotta do a lot. You gotta really do a lot, y'all. It's a lot of seeds, so I'm really thankful that God makes things that goes like one seed, one plant will give you hundreds of seeds. One seed to give you hundreds. Isn't that just beautiful? There's potato in here. It's doing good. So I'm gonna pull out this Malabar and put in some lime, the broad bean, the fava. So I'm gonna grow some here next to the garage. I don't put the water hose, y'all. You got a garden, pulling out that water hose is a pain. All right. So again, I'm feeling like a big failure. So I finally got my fish for my aquaponics system. Okay. I got 2 koi. I asked them specifically, can they handle the cold? Can they handle the heat? And they're okay. So I want to learn how to do it small so I can do it big. Okay. So I got some tatsoi and bok choys. Do I know the difference of them? No, I don't. But they're doing really good. They're really happy in here. My roots are green from all the algae because I didn't cover up my holes with all that algae. So I covered up the holes late, but I guess better late than never. So this was a plant I bought from the nursery. anyway, to transplant. But I really want most of my stuff in aquaponics and hydroponics. Well, look at the color. Look at that green from the fish. That is the deepest green. That's crazy. It wasn't that green when I put it in here. Even the lettuce that I just took from the grocery store and just stuck it in here. It was yellow, but look how green it's turning. It's super dark. Look at that. Look. It's all weird, but it's a learning process. It's not to be cute, okay? It ain't not trying to be cute. You gotta start somewhere. You see the roots on that? These are just regular lettuce from the store. I'm trying to bring this back. I think that's the pepper. But these are just regular lettuce from the store. I stuck it in there. This is a cucumber that I'm hoping will do okay. I don't know. The holes in here are so small and the diameter of this is so small. I think I'm just gonna use this for, to get the plant going real good. I really want to build a bigger one, with the fatter, the bigger PVC tube right here. I don't know, just prioritizing and keeping up momentum. So, but the mangoes, I've been giving the mangoes the water from the fish, and look at that. It's just so happy. Super duper happy. What kind of mango? I don't know. I bought 2 different kinds from the store. The big one and the little one. What does that mean? I don't know. The little one's from Mexico, the little yellow ones at the store, and the big green and red ones from Mexico. So that, yeah. I'm proud of this. This is the same patio tomato that I have outside in the crack key. This is called crack key. You take your bucket with your nutrients. Now those roots are white. Very happy plant. I'm gonna harvest these. Very pretty. I've never grown tomatoes bigger than the cherry tomatoes. So I'm so happy for myself. Myself and my family, because what I get, they get. Yeah. With success comes some failure. So these are, I think those are mustards or collards. I don't know. What I was going to show you here, I sat it down. I don't know where they are. Again, the squash. The stinking squash. I'm just so irritated with squash. This is the yellow squash. And it just, I'm doing neem oil, I'm doing the onion, and I do it every day. And you would think indoors they wouldn't get, well, I guess it's not technically indoors because I'm in the garage, but they had the little worms on it, they had the flies on it, and I'm so exhausted with squash. I'm just not gonna do it. I don't know. But these eggplants are looking good. They're nice and dark. Got a little spotty leaf going on. Don't know what that is. But I sprayed the mess out of them. They were covered in white fly. I don't know if you can see. They all dropped. They're on the bucket. But the neem oil got them and didn't kill my plant. So I feel proud of myself for that. Because last time I did neem oil, I kind of killed my plants. And this is, I don't know, some kind of green, y'all. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm motivated, but then I'm not. Like, this is a time where I have to do it. Like, you have to do it. It's another cucumber, and it's got like stuff under the leaves. It's just so much to learn, and you have to be consistent whether you want to be or not. This is all lettuce, and it's like, I know my light is too high because they're leggy. I gotta get all this dead stuff out of here. Death brings death. Some really leggy tomatoes because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to put some tomatoes in cracky outside. I don't know. I'm just so with the prepping, and this is just so exhausting. But the point is, stay motivated, y'all. You're gonna have failures. And that's how you learn. There's no success without failures. And it's not gonna be fun. And it's not gonna be pretty all the time. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it is pretty, but there is some greenery. So doing something right. But, you know, my mind starts thinking, well, what if this was it? What if this was the only way? You know? What if this was the only way that I could eat? And that keeps my head in the books. And that keeps me trying. That keeps me praying. That keeps me trying. Hey, dog. And I just try to stay motivated. Take it a day at a time. Take it a day at a time. Read your books, watch your videos, pray. Do what it takes, because y'all, they just recalled onions today. Are you serious? They said if you don't have a label on your onion, throw it away. Are you kidding me? If you don't have a label on your onion, I looked at all my onions, I don't have no label, and I'm not throwing my food away. Not doing it. And it's gonna happen more and more, y'all. So do what you can. Learn more. You don't need soil. You got a closet, turn your closet into this. You know? Turn your closet into this. Your dining room, your living room. Like, search it. There's people in this world and on YouTube, they're doing it. It's no excuse. Okay, so stay motivated, y'all. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Make the investments, do what you can. All right? And I am trying to stay in a peaceful place at all times. And you too. All right? Stay in a peaceful place. All right, bye.